16th gold coin, life after death. Have you ever travelled to a hilly area and experienced the echo of your own voice? I remember when we used to be kids in school and visited such places with our classmates. It was fun to tease our schoolmates by saying some humorous comments about them in a loud voice and then hear the echo repeat the same comments, and it would give all of us a lot of enjoyment. There were some of us who would say some positive stuff, and there were some who used to say some naughty stuff. The echo does not differentiate between those comments and just returns the same comments multiple times. Our life is similar to that echo zone. We are free to choose our own set of behaviors, beliefs, and actions in life. If they are positive and enriching to others, then we will receive in abundance what we emit like an echo, which repeats the same word many times around the valley. But on the other hand, if unfortunately we are currently emitting negative backbiting behaviors and are also engaged in dirty office politics, and we are demonstrating leg-pulling attitudes, then we should be careful, as the echo of the same stuff will return back to us manifold at some point in time. In history, you are familiar with so many noble leaders and good-hearted people who have come and gone from this world. But this world is still hearing the echoes of what they have said and practiced in their lives for the good of others. They set the highest standard of human character and demonstrated depth of patience and forgiveness for others. This world still remembers them and quotes what these leaders have said in their lives. Don't you think that the legacy which they have left in the form of words and actions are actually their echoes, which we are still hearing even after so many years have gone by? So decide today which echo you would like to leave as a legacy in this world once you are gone forever. Let me tell you another interesting true story. It was almost 100 years ago. A man looked at the morning newspaper and, to his surprise and horror, read his name in the obituary column. The newspapers had reported the death of the wrong person by mistake. His first response was shock. Am I here or there? When he regained his composure, his second thought was to find out what people had said about him. The obituary read, "Dynamite King dies," and also, "He was the merchant of death." This man was the inventor of dynamite, and when he read the words "merchant of death," he asked himself a question. Is this how I am going to be remembered? He got in touch with his feelings and decided that this was not the way he wanted to be remembered. From that day on, he started working towards peace. His name was Alfred Nobel, and he is remembered today by the Great Nobel Prize. After going through this story, if I now turn my attention back to you, kindly allow me to ask the same question of you. If you happened to be in the place of this person in the story, and you had got a chance to see your obituary, what would you want to read under the title in that moment? What are some of your unique personality features, and what are your contributions that you would like to have highlighted to this world? What are some of your deeds which you would like to hide permanently from the eyes of this world? You surely know the answer, don't you? Have you ever thought about how your office colleagues and your family and friends and this society in general will remember you once you have gone from this world? Would you like to be remembered as a person of integrity, courage, and success? Or would you like to be remembered as a double-faced cheater and a failure? You can only make this choice during the time you are living. We also need to start getting introduced to our Creator. I remember I was purchasing furniture directly from a workshop, and the furniture pieces which I was interested to buy were like a masterpiece. I asked the workshop manager to meet and appreciate the carpenter who had built such furniture. In a few moments, that person was in front of me. I shook hands with him and appreciated his craftsmanship. Once he left, a thought flashed into my mind. He is the creator of this wonderful piece, and yet he is so different from that piece, and he is not like his furniture. Similarly, a car manufacturer is not like a car, and the mobile phone manufacturer is not a mobile phone. Then how is it possible that our Creator would be exactly like us? Our Creator is absolutely supreme, and not analogous to any of the examples in this world. This Creator controls everything from a grain of dust to the sun and each and everything in this universe. He knows exactly what our needs are, and then provides all the things on this earth which are essential for us to live our lives. Remember, there was a time for all of us when we were in our mother's womb and spent an average of 9 months there. We were not conscious then, but we were alive, and there were certain surroundings encompassing us. At that time, we were not aware of the outside world. Imagine if we had had consciousness at that time, and someone had told us that when we came out into this world, there would be a big sun, moon, and stars, and there would also be airplanes and trains and cars. There will be fruits bigger than our size, and we will have relationships, and there will be billions of similar people around. And if we believed in all such things which we currently could not see, yet trusted that voice which was speaking to us, that it all exists, and then it would be called our faith. And when we finally come out into this world from mother's womb, would surely believe that all of the things like the sun, moon, stars, trains, airplanes, fruits and relationships exist. Why? Because now we would be able to see all, and this faith is called faith by seeing, feeling, and experiencing. If I take this metaphor to explain that currently we are in the womb of this world, and we cannot see all at the same time. There are prophets who have been sent by the Creator and brought similar messages, that there is another world after this life, where, according to our deeds, good or bad, we will earn paradise or get punishment in hell. And if we look at our surroundings, we cannot see them. However, there are some indications in abundance around us, which, if explored sensibly, will give us firm evidence that we will face life after death and will have to accept the rewards of our good deeds or to face the consequences of our bad deeds. For example, there are laws of justice in our world which say that if a person has killed another person, then that person should be punished equally and would be given a death sentence. Now, if the same person killed 100 people, the maximum punishment that one can face is still only the one death sentence. Do you think this is justice, to be hanged only once for 100 murders? So the answer is very loud and clear that there is surely another life where all of our deeds will be accumulated to receive the equivalent amount of justice, which is not possible in this world. Some people say that they do not believe that the Creator of this world exists, as they cannot see him. Do you think it is logical to say that, as we currently believe in so many things in our life which we have not seen with our own eyes? Do you believe that there are electromagnetic waves which cause your mobile to ring? Why do you believe this, even though you have not seen these waves? Because the ringtone on your mobile is evidence that it was caused by those waves. Now look around the universe, at the sea and land, and mountains and animals and trees all around. These colourful flowers and tasty fruits emerged from the land, but if you keep digging into the earth, you cannot find even the slightest hint that there is some colour factory below, or that there is fruit or vegetable factories hidden below the soil. Then my question to you is, from where are these fruits and vegetables popping up on the surface of the land? Similarly, look at yourself. How are your lungs working? How is your heart pumping? And how is your digestive system working? Is it all happening automatically, and there is no Creator which has made such a synchronized, flawless assembly process within us? Why do our tongue and teeth and arms and legs not grow beyond a certain limit? Why don't you feel pain while cutting your hair and nails? while you would feel extreme pain if something was piercing into your body. All these things are open evidence that we have not created ourselves, and that there is a Creator who has designed this world with some purpose. Everything here is purpose-built, and if we fulfill that purpose which has been chosen for us, then we are valuable and successful in the eyes of our Creator. We will have a life of peace and fulfillment in this world and the life after. The dilemma in life is that many people want to have a life full of luxury and comfort, like a king, irrespective of how to achieve it, whether in good or bad ways, and on the other hand, they want their death to be like a saint. Remember, to die like a saint, you need to live with values akin to a saint. So, write your own life script today in the form of your own obituary, with all the desired personality characteristics and contributions. Sketch out what you would like to be published later. Summary points. 1. As a furniture, mobile or car manufacturer is not akin to his manufactured products, similarly our Creator is not like us. 2. This world is similar to when we were in our mother's womb. 3. The law of justice cannot be totally fulfilled in this world, so it necessitates the presence of another world.